Okay, hi there. And we go to talk about Leishmania as the last parasite, what we must to know in flagella parasites, or parasite with flagellas. Okay, who is Leishmania? What is the species in this name? We know, or modern science know, two types of diseases caused by Leishmania. One, visceral leishmaniosis, and the other, cutaneous leishmaniosis, or leishmaniosis of skin. Okay, uh, uh, Leishmania that infect men have been grouped into two species. First species is Leishmania donovani, and this Leishmania caused visceral leishmaniosis, or another name of this visceral leishmaniosis is Kala azar. And the second parasite is Leishmania tropica. And Leishmania tropica, which caused Leishmania tropica caused old world leishmaniosis. Okay, uh, what's the next? Uh, uh, we know we know that this parasite has some structure, and you must know what morphology and type of life forms of this organism. Okay, Leishmania has only two types of form. This is easily than when we to told when I told you about trypanosoma. It is only two types, two forms. First, left form, call it, or one form, it is amastigota. I'm sorry, promastigota. Promastigota. Or another name of promastigota is leptomonad form. How we can find this form? This form has a flagella, and the form of the body is like a stick form. And the second life form, it is a amastigota. Amastigota has a circle form, and this form hasn't a flagella. And as you can see on this picture, this is a microslide of some I think this is hepatocytes, and in hepatocytes you can see a lot of amastigotes, very small amastigotes. And why they are so small? Because Leishmania, it is a parasite, and this parasite is living inside cells. Okay. Uh, we This is about Leishmania. It doesn't matter what is the species of Leishmania, or it is Donovani, or it is Tropica, Leishmania tropica. Doesn't matter. What is the life cycle? Life cycle. Uh, Life cycle of Leishmania. It doesn't matter to what is this the Leishmania. or it is Donovani or Tropica. The life cycle is so simple, with change of life form and with change of hosts. It has two hosts. Okay, and I try to show you life cycle. Okay, man can get Leishmania from sand fly. Uh, from female adult female Phellobotomus sandfly. The Phellobotomus, it is a name of the species. This species. Inside the Phellobotomus, Leishmania, these parasites, multiple or reproduction, have a reproduction inside the flies, and after that it's migration to proboscis, and when this fly bites a human, infected, this parasite infect to the skin or to the our blood, and infective stage is a promastigota or leptomonad form, promastigota with flagella. After invasion, these cells must go to reticuloendothelial cells, or they must go to lymphoid tissues of skin, visceral organs, or skin and mucous membranes. It is depend from species of Leishmania. For example, Leishmania tropica go inside lymphoid tissues of skin or into the skin. Leishmania donovani must go to visceral organs. Okay, I show this is a cell of our organism, and inside this cell we can find only amastigot form of Leishmania, amastigota life form. And as I said, it is what is the cell, the organ, what is the cell of organ, what is the organ, it is the skin, it is for example liver, or maybe gastrical organs, or it is the brain. It is depend by species. And when Leishmania forms in cells, and it's makes more Leishmanias, more and more, and they invasion to another cells of our organism, we can make a diagnosis of this stage, on this stage, make a diagnosis. And after that, sand fly bite us again, and take this stage amastigot to its organism, and life cycle is complete. Okay. What is a pathogenicity? When an infective female scent fly bites man, it inoculates the promastigots, which become transformed into amastigots. A local leishmanioma at the site of bite detect them as a small pipe. How it's looks like, and it is look like looks like that. No, it is not working. No. Okay, and we passed. It's looks like A. What's the next? Smile purple. Okay, what's the second stage? The parasites invade the reticular endometrial cells of the spleen, liver, lymph nodes, bone marrow, I don't know, intestinal mucosa, or another organs of our body. This result is blockage and hypertrophy of the reticular endothelial system. The following manifestation appear after a long incubation period. It is about 3 months. Fever with double daily rise, splenomegaly, the spleen is huge, hard, and non-tender. Hepatomegaly, pancytopenia, anemia, leukopenia with relative monocytes, and lymphocytosis. Less of weight, of course, and less of weight from diarrhea or dysentery, and pigmented skin patches early in the disease, and infection, and the last one, it is an infection is followed by a lifelong immunity. Okay, skin leishmaniosis. Clinical features of skin leishmaniosis differ from one region to another according to the species of the parasite, and probably also to the response of the patient. It is about immunity, strong or not strong. A classical lesion starts as nodule at the site of inoculation. Crust develops centrally, which may fall away, exploding an ulcer which heals gradually, leaving a depressed scar with altered pigment, and satellite nodules at the edge of a lesion are characteristic. Leishmania occurs as intracellular parasite that multiply as mastigotes in macrophages and other phagocyte cells of the reticular endothelial system. Okay, and I must Okay, this was about this is popular of all leishmaniosis, but these skin diseases are about skin leishmaniosis.